Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Today we are continuing our journey to get Erebus Vane his prosthetic leg. And for that we need materials because, as you have seen before, a bionic leg requires a simple prosthetic leg, 35 plasteel, 5 components. We have the simple prosthetic leg and we don't have the plasteel, but we do have the components, if I'm not mistaken. No, we do not. How odd. I'm pretty sure I had told Frankie or Daisy to grab us some components. And that will become urgent soon because our plan to get the plasteel is to use the deep drilling system. Ah, there we go. Compact machinery set to mine. However, poor Cranky Daisy has a lot of research to do as well. Now, Blade is lowering. Blade Smooth is lowering because he ate without a table and is in a little pain and was insulted. Well, not much I can do about the insulting, but the little pain comes from a scar. It's not that bad, is it? Well, -5, a little bit overpowered. Just a scar. Like, god damn, get your stuff together. Well, that's a shoddy sculpture. We do not want that. We also want to eventually have a greenhouse for our Devil Strand. But we can't exactly build that right now. Nothing terribly pressing is going on. There's a lot of maintenance and just letting the colony run. So we shall let them do that. However, mining. I need some people to do mining on a higher priority. Oh, we have a marriage! Oh, lovely, everyone's gonna be in a good mood and there'll be newlyweds. Didn't see who it was that was getting married, but there we go. Taters and Mental B. Aw, where's Mental B? Aw, look at Blade. Prank here. Look at the new couple. You anti-social poo-poos. Yes, I'm trying to swear less, not because of any particular reason. I would like these videos to be a little bit more family friendly than usual, even though we are playing a game that kinda encourages you to make human leather hats because, well, dusters actually, because there are such good sellers. A heater has broke down. Well, it can be fixed after the party. Not like it's cold outside. I mean, we're in the 2nd of summer. Plenty of time, ideals. Plenty of time. Why do we have so much nutrient paste meal? This must have been a drop pod from last episode that I forgot all about. Look at the newlyweds enjoying their apartment. And our pond launchers. Oh, everything is so nice. Have I? Yeah. X fuel for everyone. This is fine. Lots of food coming in, the animals are nice, doing their things. We have a pregnant husky and a pregnant cow. Very good. Medical, yeah. Only Erebus Vane really needing his bionic leg. It shall eventually happening now. Anyone want to go mine at all? Does not look like it, even though I upped the priority on mining, but it's... well... it's lower priorities on research for everyone but Cranky Daisy, and of course Erebus Vane doesn't really have a need to do anything at all. Because he's bedridden. Oh dear. This poor guy. Lots of wooden feet that I wish we could sell. I don't know if I've just missed them, but it kind of looks like we haven't had any trade ships coming in. It's rather disconcerting. We do have trade beacons, and that really shouldn't be a factor in the ships coming in, just in being able to trade. Have tons of wood for some reason. Possibly the wood farm being very productive over time. Visitors with items to trade. It's a tiny caravan. Maybe they'll take the wooden feet. No, wouldn't that be something? Perhaps it wouldn't also be bad to stagger their awake and sleep schedules, but I kind of like the symmetry. So social. Just wait for Blade to wake up. Wake up, yo! Look at that mood. So good. Hello? Yeah, you're awake. Come trade. Go. Let's see then what we have. Will they take the wooden feet? They will not take the wooden feet. Okay. Well, we can sell these scrappy weapons. These scrappy meals. And we'll buy all their overpriced components. And their medicine. We'll sell this and this. We'll keep some EMP grenades around because those always come in handy. Have all of our frag grenades. And what else? Here's a heavy SMG with a terrible accuracy. What more do we have? Miniguns. Well, I'd say sure, but they don't have any more money. So that is what we will get. That's a few components that I am happy to get, even though they were certainly overpriced. It's okay, we could afford it. And it's better to have them than to not have them. At least in my opinion. Why is corn being brought in here? Oh wow. Okay, we need a bigger fridge. We definitely need a bigger fridge. So, for now, I am going to move these batteries. Moving. And I'm not sure if there is actually a roof there, but I'll make sure there is. Not that we have a lot of... that's the wrong tool. Not that we have a lot of rain coming. But you know. Always better safe than sorry. And then we'll get... yes. Good. I'm just actually going to stretch it all the way there. That sounds reasonable enough. Yay, our first... was it our first fridge expansion, or did we just start with a little bit here? I'm not entirely sure. Again, apologies if I sound nasally. My nose issues continue to exist. I am also going to change this to Devil Strand. Because we are apparently swimming in corn now. Not that that's a bad problem to have, but you know, we could really use the double strand for armored clothing. Why are you feeding pemmican to the poor guy? Oh, because you have nothing else. That's fine. It will take a lot of work to get the pemmican up to meal levels. That's entirely fine, because it's not like pemmican has a drawback. Honestly, what is the drawback of pemmican? Does it give a boost? I don't see the drawback. I mean, I guess that for 5 vegetable and 5 meat you could have fine meals. On that note. I guess the fine meals keep the moods high, not that we need it a lot, but might come in handy, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, we have roofs set to be built. And we have a siege. Well, not exactly the worst thing in the world now, is it? Just to make sure, those are all connected to power, right? Right. So where are the siegers going to settle down? We have mortars now. Do we have any mortar shells though? We do. Now, I'm never entirely sure if a mortar's chance to hit has anything to do with the person manning it. In any case, I'm going to have Garrett man the incendiary mortar. And I guess Blaze could man the other one, or Sean, actually. Go man the steel mortar. Little bit, haha, that one was on fire. Little bit of a counter siege. Oh dear, they're firing back. Garrett. Can I set you to target that? Fire. Because theirs landed. That's fine. Gotta make sure people are sort of awake for it. Guess something else I could do is harass them with a sniper. Come here, Blade. A battery has broken down. Who can repair autos? Please prioritize that. I also want to deconstruct these walls. If someone could get to it, that would be great. Did we run out of shells or something? No. You're just taking forever. Come on. There they go, 2 shells. Pew and pew, and you hit exactly nothing. Thanks. Sean, you are free firing, which is not always the best of ideas. So fire around that area, because they seem to be concentrating over there. Oh, one of them is down. But that was Blade's doing. Oh, I have a little bit of a sniper duel, but that guy better move, because the mortars are coming. Eventually. In a bit. When they can. I know you're not assigned to constructing, but you can go ahead and deconstruct that wall, please, because that fire is going to get things very, very, very hot in here. Even though parts are unroofed. Oh, okay. Guess not. What it did do is isolate things. So let's make sure those things aren't that isolated. Okay, now I need to connect here and here. There we go. That should eventually get something going. Cargo pods, which will give us... Oh, pemmican. Oh, not complaining. Not really, anyway. Yeah, that sniper really chose a bad place to start sniping. I'm surprised that... Oh, there they go. They are assaulting now. So, Blade. Come back in. John is on the mortar. So, Mentalby, Frank your Daisy, and Bartos. Just, help out. Okay, now Garrett can stop. Oh, okay, stop first attack. Stop first attack. Then again, now that I think about it, maybe we don't want to use the mortars on those. So let's just bring our people up to the forefront of the fight. Yeah, man. Walk faster, people. Wasn't the most efficient of fights, but it was relatively interesting. Oh dear. I did not notice a incendiary launcher. Okay. It's burning. Oh no! John! Why are these turrets not getting powered up? The power is flowing. Ah, there they go. Slowly, very, very slowly. Now there's one person. Everyone else is fleeing. Therefore, we can probably come kill this one person. Yeah. Oh! They lived. But they have Luciferium, which probably means that they are an addict. So let's see here. Health. Luciferium need. Exactly. Aren't you stripped? Crank your Daisy. Not capture. Strip. Strip the person. Then come here. And fire. Thank you. Now, this Luciferium kinda dangerous to have around, to be honest. but also, we could sell it. That's my theory, anyway. We could get a caravan to come in. We also have a bunch of corpses, but we do also have a bunch of graves. And that one seems to be naked. So what we need here is to claim these objects for ourselves. And why did I close that? Deconstruct everything except, well, no, okay, deconstruct the mortar too. We already have one of those. They're not that effective, but makes for a slightly more interesting fight. That is my excuse, and I am sticking to it. And well, with that excitement, that will be it for this episode. Please join me in the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye! Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.